What's up, everybody? My name is Cap, and welcome back to another Cruising with Cap. I'm heading home. Well, I'm heading to the chiropractor, get my knee worked on a little bit, but pretty much just kind of sitting in traffic. I'm sitting in more traffic than I was in the morning one of the last time. I want to say, start off, I'm glad most of you guys really enjoyed the new series. This is kind of fun. I'm enjoying doing this. Just, I like talking, especially about just random crap. And you guys giving me some topics of conversation and give me a chance just to soapbox it up on the way home, basically, and ramble on about whatever I want to. So one of the things somebody had mentioned in the comments that they wanted me to talk about was my thoughts on, let's pick one here. Let's say violence in video games. That was one of the ones that was linked in there before. And of course, this is always a big topic when it comes to gaming at all. And if I think it has any influence on, violent behavior, etc., etc. Because there's always, every few years they try and pass this new law that's like, we're going to try and ban violence in future video games. So, nothing that ever's going to pass. That's just too much of infringement on, creative freedom and all that other crap there. And it's just, they're not going to. They can't. They won't pass. But do I think that violence in video games affects people to where they would want to commit violent crimes? Because, anytime there's anything massive going on, violent-wise, a shooting or a riot or anything violent whatsoever, somebody's always out there trying to blame video games. Do I think it's a cause? No, not at all. I grew up playing video games. I've played every kind of violent video game there is. Some of them are just like extremely grotesque violence or whatever, and I've never finished playing and thought, you know what? I kind of want to go out and do that. Now, before anybody jumps onto this clinical studies and all that crap there, I do think that there are people out there that have a higher susceptibility to outside influences, meaning that they might already have the thought process out there. They might already have the mental capacity to do such things as go into a school and shoot people, or a mall, or some form of terrorism or whatever like this, and getting this external stimuli of a video game violence, they might not be able to discern between reality and all that other stuff. So in those very small cases like that, yeah, I think it could have a potential to sway them one direction or another. But to blatantly state out that I think all people can be influenced to turn violent because of a video game, I think is just ludicrous. And anybody that thinks so, I think is retarded. No offense if you're one of those people. Like I said, if you're a normal person and you're taught right from wrong and understand the difference between good and bad, and to me, that's no different than going to watch a scary movie and then thinking, oh, hey, I have to go do this too. I've never watched... You don't hear people saying, well, I went and watched the latest Friday the 13th movie and then went on a killing spree with a machete. It's always just because it's an easy outlet for games, because it's that rotting the mind of America or the youth of America, whatever, that bullshit. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. So, do I think video game violence affects people? Not enough for a normal person. These same people I was talking about with, that can get external stimuli and make them want to do this sort of thing anyway, they could have the same sort of result with any medium, not just video games. It could be a movie, it could be, these are the same people that saying that certain songs influence them to worship the devil. Back in the 70s and 80s and stuff, there was a lot of hoopla about certain albums. You play it backwards and it's got devil music, and it made me commit suicide, or such and such like that. People that have that susceptibility to outside influence, it doesn't matter what the medium's going to be, it's going to affect them the same. Video games just an easy scapegoat. That's my opinion. My little soapbox there. I like doing these sort of things. So I know it's shaky as balls right now. I can see it bouncing on the camera there. It's a little bit of a rough patch on the road here, but anyway, I'm going to sign off. Hope you guys still enjoy this. The whole concept of this, I think, is a lot of fun. I'll continue to read the comments in the previous video and this one, so if you got some new topics of discussion, like I said, not a QA, don't ask me questions about me, because I've answered them all 1,000 times, and I'll just answer in the comments if you do. But if you got an actual question, like, hey, what's your stance on such and such, like today, non-political, non-religious, of course, then sure, go ahead, send me the comments, send me the message, and I'll, who knows, I'll do that. I may do these quite often. I might even do these on like a double upload sort of day. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think. If you enjoy this sort of series, do leave me a thumbs up right there, because I appreciate it, and just kind of help show some feedback on the video. In the meantime, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later.